Hey, good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I know it's been Friday for like 9 hours and 15 minutes, and there's no big announcements on the blog yet until now. And I do apologize. It wouldn't be. We're working on cool stuff over here, and there's kinks all the time, and it's been a crazy week of lots of shooting, lots of technical difficulties, a few nights of tears, you name it. It's been a really long week, and we were just about ready to go, but it's just taken us a little bit longer to get some things straightened out. So, but I think we're there, and I'm such a perfectionist, and that's the hardest part. Is things have to be perfect, and it's like it's a great quality, but then it's like your worst quality, and for that I apologize for making you wait a little bit longer, but I think it's worth the wait. So, um, anyway, I wanted to thank you guys for playing the sweepstakes, and again, we just wanted to love on you and thank you for your blog support and for reading. And we have all of these awesome gift cards that we are sending out today. So all you winners will receive them in the mail soon. And there's no good way to really go into these announcements. Like, I wish I had some kind of big show or music or a sign or confetti or something, but frankly, I'm not that cool. So I'm not. The announcements are cool, and the reason that these are so exciting is we've just since we started this business in 2007, we've had dreams, and they're starting to finally come to fruition. And Rome was not built in a day, and things just take time. And one of my philosophies is to take things one semester at a time. When you look at starting college and you think, oh my gosh, I have 4 more years of this. Or even in high school, I have 8 more years, 4 of high school, 4 of college. How am I ever going to do that? But if you just take it one semester at a time, and you focus on that semester, somehow before you know it, you're tossing your cap, So we've been taking this career, this job, this business, one semester at a time, and there's a lot of little steps that need to come together, and finally they are. So, announcement number 1 is very much bittersweet, and that is our assistant, Michael, Miguel, as I often say, who has been in the office for like 2.5 years, has been editing and delivering packages and wrapping things, and has just, he's done everything, and he's been a personal assistant of mine, he's been a cat sitter, he's been a house sitter, he's been everything, and I cannot thank him enough for his time here. And he is off to bigger and better things this summer. He wants to be a pastor, and so he's doing an internship at his home church in New Mexico, and so we just celebrated his last day last Friday, a week ago today. And what's neat about that is, at the same time, Jessie, who has been working a full-time job that has taken probably 60 hours a week out of her, and just she shot with me on weekends, but she hasn't been in the office much, and she's had this job that has been wonderful to her, but has really kind of drained her time and her emotions and a lot of the life out of her. And she is, at the same time I was having Michael's last day, she was having a interview with a new position, a new job that she's really excited for, that's going to take a lot less out of her emotionally, and will free her up to be more the girl that she wants to be and used to be, and more importantly, more of a photographer. And so she ended up getting that job, and she starts soon. And the cool part about her new job is she is available to work with me 2 days a week, which kind of replaces a lot of what Michael was doing. And it's so sad to see him go, but it's so exciting to have Jessie come in and handle more of this back-end office stuff that Michael and I have been doing. So it's a huge step in the right direction, because eventually Jessie and I want to work full-time together, and have Renee Take Photography fully sustain myself and her and her family. So we're getting very close to that. Well, we're close to it, and I wouldn't say very, but it's a huge step in the right direction to have her here, and it's a big leap of faith for her and a big change, big leap of faith for all of us. There's a lot of details involved. So anyway, announcement number 1, kind of lengthy, but my sweet Michael is leaving and my sweet Jesse's coming in, and that's a really big deal. Announcement number 2 is also deals with Jessie, and as of, she's worked with me for 4 wedding seasons and has been a second shooter, has been terrific. We've been training her in the craft of photography, what it means to be a photographer, and kind of how to shoot the Renee Tate photography style. And with that, I think we are ready for Jessie to start taking on her own commissions and her own weddings and being the first shooter in those. So starting in 2012, Jessie will be doing her own weddings, and she'll still be with Renee Tate Photography, but she'll be an associate shooter, not just an assistant, and that's a big deal. So that means you can start booking her now, and we'll book those 2012 weddings now, and she could be shooting them. She will have a second shooter, and a lot of times, I mean, if I'm already booked, people can go to Jess and book her and get the same experience, get the same style, get the same treatment, just a different photographer. Or if maybe I'm just a little bit out of someone's budget, they can go to Jessie and still get that same look. So, but in the event that she doesn't have a wedding on the day that I do, she will be my second shooter, and we'll be a team again. So, and we'll still be a team, but so that's really exciting because Jessie hasn't. I mean, after 4 years, she hasn't been in that position, but she's ready, and it's a big deal. So start booking Jessie now for 2012. And our third announcement is something that you've seen before. We do a free wedding giveaway every year, and it's time to do it again. So actually we've only done it once. So our second annual free wedding giveaway starts today, and there'll definitely be more details to come with that. Last year our winners were Mallory and Chris, and their wedding was just this March, and just an incredible experience, incredible people, and I know that the Lord was really over that, and I'm so glad that they won. So I'm really excited to see who enters for 2012 and who we'll select for then, and I am suddenly just noticing how red my neck is, and I promise it's not a hickey, it's just, I don't know, I rub my neck a lot, it gets kind of red. Anyway, so announcement number 3 is our free wedding giveaway. And I know that it seemed kind of cooler all week that we had a lot of announcements, and we actually have one more announcement because we do that. And we said 3, but what is it? Under promise and over deliver, I guess. That's one of our mottos. Actually, special announcement number 4. We have been working on something really, really, really hard for the last year, and it started last year in April, and I just haven't felt right with it all year and have just really been trying to figure out some things about our business, and finally we're at a position where we can move forward with these projects, and one of those projects being our promotional video that we have had in the past. We showed you like a 45-second clip. Our promotional video is done, and that's been huge because the monologue that goes over it, I just couldn't agree with what I had written a year ago, and have just been kind of mulling it over and praying it over, and have finally found the words that I think really communicate who we are and what we do. So our promo video is done, and with that promo video comes a brand new spanking website, which I'm so excited to show you because we've been working on it forever, and it's totally custom, and it's up now. You can check it out. So I designed it. I did all the pretty design. Well, I think it's pretty. I don't know if you will. And then Ben, my buddy Ben, who did the blog a couple years ago, coded it all for me, and we've been working with Adam, who shot all my video a year ago, to incorporate some of that footage into the new website, and it's finally done, and it's been really hard. I had this vision, and it's amazing how Ben just made it happen. He just did it. It was awesome. I didn't really think it would look like I wanted it to exactly, but it's pretty much exactly how I wanted it. And he just did such an amazing job putting it all together. And you would not believe the number of kinks that you run into when you're juggling all these different browsers, and it has to be compatible with that, and importing video into it, and just justifying the font and I mean the order of the gallery, and it's intense. But we have a new website and we haven't had one since 2007, and we're super, super, super excited about it. So please check it out. Go through, take your time, go to reneetate.com and let it all load. Watch the slideshow, click on all the links, and just let it soak in, because we have thought about every single little detail that can go into that site. And it's been kind of draining trying to cover all of our bases. And it's still not 100% perfect. It doesn't look perfect in Internet Explorer, which I know like the vast majority of people use. But definitely view it in Google Chrome or Firefox or Safari. It looks fantastic in those browsers. We're still working on some kinks in IE, so I do apologize for that. And there's a couple of little things that you probably won't even notice that aren't perfect yet, but we're getting there, and it's been a huge project. So anyway, check out reneetate.com. Let it all soak in. We've worked extraordinarily hard on every single page, every single detail, the way the images are laid out. There's 9 galleries, 317 images, videos. Jessie has her own page, her own portfolio. It's really exciting. You can see our new promotional video there and learn a little bit about who we are and what we do. So anyway, those are our announcements. Thank you so much for your patience, and we're really excited about what the future will bring, because God is good and He never lets us down, and things are always growing, and I'm just so blessed, and so blessed that people even want to work with us and follow us and check our blog. It baffles me. I'm just a regular girl. I have problems and issues, and I'm shocked that anyone wants to even work with us. It's very humbling, and I thank you so much for trusting us and believing in us. And here's to the next phase, whatever that may bring. So much love to you, so much joy. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I have lots of shooting this weekend. I'm very excited. And we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.